The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Purdy now on second down. And Kittle catching the slam. Touchdown 49ers! George Kittle halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point try now for Moody. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off play action, Richardson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Charvarius Ward in on the tackle.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 7. They go play action with Richardson. Flushed out right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary, incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Richardson on fourth down. That is caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Richardson off the play fake. Flush to his right. And this one too low.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Now it's Richardson. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a 14-7, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Down to the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Richardson. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Richardson. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Richardson off the play fake.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's another Falcons. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's go now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Richardson going to change the play here.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And this is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Play action. Now Richardson gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Richardson will throw for it.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd and 7. Purdy.
Open man is Samuel, complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now it's Lockett.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurate.
There he goes, left side.
He may go.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Bijan Robinson.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 13 on the year.
And the Falcons strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the 3rd quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, If he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Purdy will throw for it.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Richardson to throw off play action. Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
149 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he fires one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Off play action, Richardson.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Able to find Gray here.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
Again, it's Richardson. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
A great effort there. 29 yards.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Richardson going to move him around.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Now they'll audible to something else.
They'll look to throw. And he's brought down. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception, and it'll be second down. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good, solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice gain.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dunks it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
They call his number again. It's his sixth catch and a first down.
Now Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Now on first down, it's Purdy.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Purdy sets up to throw again. That is caught. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out to the center.
Touchdown 49ers!
Christian McCaffrey.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
It's complete, and he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Well, 207 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Here we go, here we go. Shot alert, shot alert. Let's go.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Okay.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Richardson to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes
the ball's out. McCaffrey lost it.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turn.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game.
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
On third down, it's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. So the victory here for San Francisco, and this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer, Tim Karen, said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for San Francisco, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else than their sanity, as they move to 4-6. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.